I'm on a journey to be the best me. Through the highs and the lows, I believe God is with me. I will succeed. Despite the odds, I'm finding me. I'm growing, I am learning, I'm becoming. Watch me rise and watch me shine. Greetings, beautiful people. I've been up for a minute, but this is the raw, ugly truth. This is how I'm looking. I just washed my hair not too long ago, and I literally don't have any products to really do my hair, but God is still good, and I'm not going to worry about it. I'm going to do what I can do. I did not start my fast yesterday. Today, I am going to start my water fast. I am going to be doing a 40-day water fast. And saying that kind of scares me because I said that I was going to do it before, and I just did not succeed in it. So, yeah. I wanted to show myself looking how I'm looking because this is how life really be. And I want God to get the glory out of my life. I'm not trying to put on or come off as anything that I'm not. Quick little testimony. The end of last week, beginning on top of this week, well, it's only Monday, but I did not know how I was going to get to work the rest of the week. I did not know, and I still don't know how I'm going to get to work, but I did not know how I was going to get to work or how I was going to pay my phone bill. I have Metro PCS, and so I ended up calling Metro to see about phone extension. They told me that my phone bill could be extended because it was, I think I called them Saturday. If I call on the payday, which would have been Sunday, which would have been yesterday, that my phone bill would have been extended to Wednesday. I don't get paid till Thursday. So I literally didn't call them until this morning, and they said that my phone bill extension will be until Thursday morning. Praise the Lord. So I'm able to have phone service, and I did not know how I was going to be able to do that. Also, I didn't know how I was going to get from work. My sister was able to pick me up from work. Praise the Lord. I told my supervisor about my situation. Like, I may have to get taken off of the schedule because I cannot afford to get to work the rest of the week. And pretty much I got rescheduled to where I only have to come to work Wednesday. I come to work Wednesday at 4, and then I get scheduled a bunch of doubles after that. But that's a blessing because I'm sure I can find somebody who will be willing to take me to work. And then after that, it's Thursday, payday, so I'll be able to afford to get to work. So God made a way. I felt like I was instructed to not ask certain people for help. And so I didn't, and it was really hard not to do that because it's like, Lord, where's it coming from? But this was another experience where God kind of showed me, like, I really do got you. And so I'm about to stand on the scale. It's one of the things I absolutely don't like doing. I have been overweight for quite some time. And I would say that this particular 40-day fast, if I could give it a title, which I'm going to allow space for God to do whatever he wants to do, but I'm going to call this fast Sober Up. I am realizing that there's just so many things going on in the spirit realm, which I've been sensing and feeling it. But, like, I want to be in the right space with God when he do what he do. I want to make sure that I'm actually living this life to be with him for eternity. So that means that I need to be plugging in. I need to be hearing his voice. I need to be separating myself from things that are foolish. Not saying I'm in a bunch of mess, but still, just I need more of a nearness, more of a closeness. I need to be disciplining myself and reading the word and all of the things. So this 40-day fast, I really want to call it Sober Up. I know that God is going to show me some things. I want to begin to see things in ways that I haven't been able to prior to the fast. And that's usually what these type of consecrations do. You start to, stuff that didn't make sense start to make sense. You start to get new revelations, and sometimes they're very uncomfortable because they may contradict what you think you know. But God's ways are not our ways, and his thoughts are not our thoughts, and we do not know everything. But more importantly, I think that I really just want to reset everything, physically, mentally, emotionally, spiritually, and just be where I'm supposed to be in the Lord. I am definitely having to sit with myself. Okay, there's a lot of different transitions going on in my life. I'm trying to transition out of a job that I currently hold, the position that I hold. A couple weeks ago, I became licensed as a CNA. This was never a field that I wanted to do or be a part of. And then the thought, or I felt in my spirit that I'm probably going to do nursing, which I never wanted to be a nurse. My biological father said to me when I was very young that you're going to be a nurse. And I'm like, no, I'm an artist. Like, I don't want to do this. Like, I don't like the field. I am very squeamish. I don't like vomit. I don't like changing people's feces or dealing with bodily fluids. I don't like that. Oddly enough, I do feel like I could deliver babies though, but I don't like all of the other stuff. I don't like the field. I'm not even gonna say the field. I don't like being a CNA. The thought of it. Little pay, a lot of work. It's not something I want to do. Let's just make it plain and simple. Okay? And it's not something I'm passionate about, but I realize that based on my circumstances and situations, it's just, I mean, I have people around me who are willing to help, but I have to create a certain level of stability and support for myself. And I have to take, you know, some responsibility and start to create opportunities that's going to help me create opportunities. But I also don't want it to just be a me thing. I want the Lord to also guide me, redirect me, which is why I'm really doing this consecration, because in life in general, in all areas, spiritually, physically, mentally, emotionally, I just want a hard reset. And I want the Lord to really just come in, wipe it clean, give me a fresh lens where I can see, give me fresh ears where I can hear. I want to speak life, all of the things. And so it's going to require, in my mind, a hard reset. But God is going to do what he needs to do during this time. I'm going to stand on the scale. At some point, I'm going to show my body. Right now, I'm kind of half naked, so I'm definitely not doing that right now. But here we go.